So let's talk a little bit about primal solstice. So these energies, like the vision of future you that is going to come out of this. Where did it go? Okay, so out of this is going to come clear vision, right? And that are the children of Nyx and Erebus are space and light. And so when you can't see without light. So to be enlightened, to have a vision of your future requires light. You can't see in the dark. You have to go in the dark in order to see inwardly, right? Feel, see, hear, be inward in the timeless. And then out of that comes a vision, right? So out of that comes a clear vision of the future. Okay, great. So what helps besides being awake at dawn and going into that inward space? A few other habits that really help. One is cryo. So cryo is like being in cold. It doesn't have to be cold water. It can also be cold air. So what else is primal? Like urine therapy. And you don't have to drink it. It could be enemas. It could be on skin. It can be especially if anyone has any kind of lack of clarity in their head or in their sinuses, you can snort. There's a chapter in Uninflamed and Primal Habits on snort. All of these ways are going to increase. This is all going to increase intuition. Cryo is going to deepen sleep. It's also going to process inflammation really fast. Okay. Fast mimicking diet or like microbiome diet, either of these. But if you're feeling like you're just carrying anything junky in your tissue, you can use the fast mimicking diet. If anyone's carrying extra body weight, this is like, it's good to just allow that to get turned over, just to get flipped over. So I know a lot of people will be doing some version of fast mimicking diet or 72-hour water fast. Microbiome diet could also be a rejuvenating diet. This can be, broths and olives and something fermented that has fiber that is cabbage based, like sauerkraut. And we could do that in a miso soup. And we can have fat in that, like good quality fats, like soaked peeled almonds, really easy to digest foods, spices, green tea. So all of these things are in the realm of like really good for if you're on FMD or if you're on microbiome diet. So all of these primal habits will allow you to go deeper in. And the last one I want to mention is trip. So trip can be breathing practices like pranayama. Many people, when they do FMD or 72-hour water fast, are already in a shift of consciousness. Who here experiences the shift of consciousness in fasting or fast mimicking diet? Yeah, right. So it's like just that. To me, you're in trip, and you crave things like walking, pranayama, meditation, yoga, tai chi, and then there's also the entheogens. So entheogens, theo is God or godlike. In godlike ogens is like plants that have that effect. So that might be using mushrooms, using LSD, using THC, using MDMA. MDMA is particularly good for the emotional body and for deep reconnection with the feminine. The mushrooms are really good for microbiome. LSD, there's good studies now on pain, chronic pain, releasing chronic pain and nervous system patterns. Mushrooms are also really good with that. I know for some of you, it's really illegal, really hard to get. Others are in states where things are legal and really easy to get. What I notice is it's much easier to FMD or 72-hour water fast with use of either microdosing or doing like some microdosing and maybe one like mid to macro dose to get a very deep processing or insight. The research now that's coming out of this is phenomenal.
Most ambitious women are running on 1 to 2 strengths, while 3 blind spots are holding them back. That's why fragmented success feels exhausting. In 2 minutes, the Sacred Ambition Assessment shows you your elemental signature: space, earth, fire, air, water. So you can see exactly what's powering you and what's quietly capping you. Quick clarity, no fluff. Take the Sacred Ambition Assessment. I designed it. It's really fun, and you'll get your element, you'll get your edge, and then you can schedule with me a Sacred Ambition session. See you there. Go to clubthrive.global/ambition and do your Sacred Ambition Assessment. It only takes a few minutes, and your insights can last a lifetime.